Do you believe that you have certain core beliefs that are keeping you unhappy, unfulfilled, stuck, and even broke? In this video, we explore exactly what core beliefs are and how we can change them. Hello everyone, my name is Sheila McKenna, founder of YourPushFactor.com, and today I want to explore the topic of core beliefs, what they are, and how they affect how we think, feel, and the choices that we make on a daily basis. In order for me to illustrate this point of exactly what core beliefs are and how they control our reality, let me give you an example of a core belief that I have. So I have to say that when I find myself in a relationship in the beginning, it's very, very difficult. Everybody talks about how the beginning of a relationship is supposed to be the honeymoon. Not for me. For me, it is the most difficult time because I get very, very defensive very quickly. I ask myself, what are the motives of this person? A lot of insecurities come up. The person can be saying a light-hearted joke or makes a comment that usually people that I know, I don't have a problem with what they say. But with this particular person who's getting to know me, I immediately pounce on them because I think that they're mocking me. I think that they are saying this thing just to embarrass me. So I get on the defensive and I react and I attack. And I don't mean physically because I'm not violent, but my words can be violent because the deeper they are uncovering my layers, the more they're seeing my vulnerabilities. And the more I am judging myself and saying, maybe this person isn't going to like this. Maybe they're going to run away when they realize who I am, right? And the thing about that is that it makes me incredibly defensive, right? In the beginning, you almost have to handle me with kid gloves because I can go off. And I'm not talking about being violent or anything like that, but I can take a very light joke and see it as somebody who is trying to mock me or embarrass me. It has been the cause of many, many breakdowns in my relationship because of how difficult it is for me to let that person in. So, what is my core belief when I'm in that situation? My core belief is that I don't trust that person's motives. I don't trust the fact that as they get deeper, that they are going to accept me for who I am. So my deep core belief there is my fear of being fully accepted. And I finally have come to understand that that core belief is the determinant of whether I continue to have a fulfilling, happy relationship or not. I can decide that that belief serves me, the belief of this person is not going to accept me for who I am. So I immediately activate self-sabotage. And I keep talking about the fact that I need to get out of this relationship. I need to get out of this relationship because I have already decided that this person isn't going to fully accept me. So let me get out before they dump me or before they abandon me, right? Even if I make the decision that this person is good for me, they make me happy, I want to be fully committed and continue in this relationship, it is my core belief that governs the decisions that I make. So because of the feeling of insecurity about this thing, the feeling of defensiveness, because of how familiar it is, how comfortable it is, how much it protects me, I will very likely make the decision to end it, right? And that is only based on my decision that this core belief, no matter how much it is destructive, no matter how destructive it is, I make the decision that it is still serving a purpose for me. So ultimately, it is my decision to have this desire to override that core belief, to challenge it, to look at it and ask myself, is it really true that this person is going to leave me? And if so, where did that belief come from? When did I start believing that there's something wrong with me and that this person, the potential lover in my life is going to leave me? Is it a guarantee? Sometimes it's important to rationalize our core beliefs instead of just feeling these deep, strong emotional states and allowing them to govern the decisions that we make. Sometimes we need to evaluate and modify the way we think about this belief that tells us that you are insecure, you have these flaws and these issues, and because of that, nobody's going to accept you, so you might as well figure out a way to end this relationship. So I hope you understand what a core belief is and how it can either help you or sabotage you. Now, the reason why we keep core beliefs is because, like I said, they are familiar and they are comfortable. And when we start exploring new ideas and new thoughts and new beliefs, there's no feeling attached to them. We are more attached to what we've always known, whether it's right or wrong, whether it feels good or it doesn't feel good, whether it propels us to the happiness and peace we deserve. It is that core belief that determines the decisions that we're going to make. So, how do we change our core beliefs, especially when you realize that my belief about this thing is not helping me? If anything, it is destroying my potential to be happy. It's destroying my potential to feel abundant and to be abundant. It's destroying the opportunities that I can see for a potential of a much, much better life. How can I change this core belief? It isn't easy. It is not easy, but it is possible. And the first thing that we have to start doing is identifying exactly, getting to the root of what this core belief is and why it plays the role in our life that it plays. You see, there's a program that we keep playing in our minds of who we believe we are. Sometimes we have to start looking at that program and the thought patterns that are within that program and ask ourselves, is it true? Is it really, really true that I don't deserve this? Is it true that only certain opportunities can come into my life for me to take this action? Is it true that I don't deserve to be loved? Is it true that the life that I'm leading right now is all there is? There isn't anything else, and there is no reason for me to look above and beyond. And if you start to doubt your doubts, if you start to doubt those thinking patterns, and then you ask yourself, then what is the truth? What can I explore about myself? What is it that I really, really do deserve? What if I stop thinking about this situation from this perspective and make the decision that, yes, I'm feeling this feeling right now, but I know it doesn't serve me. So how can I think a better thought? How can I look at this from a newer perspective? And the brain is going to help you start finding new solutions to these questions you're asking, because you're not asking the same questions. You're really, really trying to search yourself for a better solution, a better way, a more healing thought, something that you know is going to give you the future that you may deserve. And I say may deserve because a lot of us don't believe that we deserve more. We deserve better. So That's the thing about core beliefs. They can be very, very complex. The reason why people stay in horrible situations, abusive marriages or relationships, really, really terrible jobs, or any other circumstance that you look at this person and you can see that they're miserable, but they're still there. It's because of that core belief that runs in them. It's still serving a purpose. Whatever that purpose is for this person, they believe that I'd rather be in this familiar place because it still makes sense. It's the most comfortable thing for me than to break out into the unknown. To make a decision and not know where this belief is going to take me. So I'd rather stay here. At least I know it. Yes, it is miserable. Yes, it's making me unhappy. Yes, it's probably going to kill me. But it is all I know. So I'd rather stay here. Core beliefs can be very, very powerful. Use this opportunity as you're watching this video to ask yourself, what is your core belief? And what can you do to start changing it? How can you start thinking differently? What can you start saying to yourself? How can you observe what you're feeling without judgment, trying to be as kind with yourself as possible, and to look at this situation and to realize, wow, I really look at this situation from such a gloomy perspective. I want to do better. I want to think better. I want to feel better. So I'm going to start asking myself new questions. I'm going to start thinking better thoughts. So that's the video for today. I hope this video has helped you determine exactly what core beliefs are and how you can change them to lead a better life. I'm Sheila McKenna, founder of Push Factor. Thank you for watching the video, and until the next episode, bye for now.